Bosco, if we manage to put this back, do you promise not to trouble us for a month?
Anything for this city. If Sid finds out, he will punish me very much.
Don't worry, Bosco. Just keep your end of the bargain.
Terry, I don't think this is a good idea. Firstly, we don't know how to repair this. And secondly, I don't trust this Bosco.
Even I don't trust him. But this is the best chance at some peace we have. And let's try putting it together. We will learn so much in the process.
Fine, but where do we begin?
Let us put everything in order first on the table. And then we will use this book to see what best we can do. Let's start! That was a lot of work, and we still haven't started putting it together.
Was it really worth?
Bosco would have been punished nicely. We use the computer more than Sid uses. We need to try. Fine, then let's go to it. Sid is back in a couple of hours.
So Terry, what are all these parts?
For that, we should refer to the book. Let's begin with the big items. This is a monitor or a screen used for showing stuff. This is the keyboard, the mouse, the speakers, and now this is the system unit. And all these weird looking things are part of the system unit.
Oh, but Terry, what is this thing with all the wires coming out of it?
That's the switch mode power supply, also referred to as Smps. It takes the electricity from the main plug and then provides the voltage to each component on the system unit. So it is essentially a diverter and a splitter for electricity.
So I think we should begin from there. Start joining things. Cool!
Miri, be careful! That's the motherboard! It controls and houses all the connections required for the system unit to function its various components. That is why it has all those spikes.
Hey, this thing says microprocessor. Is it like a food processor?
You and your food. You should be a chef anyway. That's the brain of the computer. The microprocessor processes all the data. So it's very important.
I figured this thing fits only here.
That thing, Miri, is a RAM or a primary memory. That's where the computer keeps all its current active data. It's very fast, but has a small capacity.
So then, where does all the big files go? Photos, videos, documents, etc.
You see that shiny box? Well, that's what's called a hard disk drive. That's the place where the big data is stored.
So Terry, are we done here? Let's start!
Just wait. First we need to connect all the hardware components.
Hardware? What's that? Don't tell me there is a software also.
Yes, there is. See, all the components which are physical, like all the components we have just connected, or the monitors, keyboards, mouse, are called hardware. Simply because they are hard.
Ah, but then Terry,
I don't see anything soft here to be called a software. Precisely. Software isn't a soft component. It is the program and codes which are present in the memory of a computer, which tells the hardware how to function. So the Windows we use is a software.
there isn't a physical process so we can see with our eyes what is happening?
No, Miri, we can't. Working of the hardware and software together ensure that the computer works properly.
So can we start the computer now?
Yup! Let's boot the computer, now that we have connected all the parts. Once we put it on, I can explain to you how the electricity flows and how each component is doing its job.
Huh? The power has come to its power source.
See, Miri, all the components are working. Now we can see the display also.
Yes, Didi, we did a great job.
Now that Bosco isn't on